You wake up one morning and something feels different. Getting out of bed isn't as easy as it used to be. Your legs feel weaker, your balance seems off, and suddenly, the simple act of standing becomes a struggle. For millions of older adults around the world, this isn't just a bad morning, it's the beginning of a frightening reality. A hidden epidemic quietly stealing their strength, independence, and confidence. Doctors call it age-related muscle loss. But here's the shocking truth. Much of it is completely preventable. Every year, thousands of seniors end up in hospitals, not because of disease, but because their muscles have simply faded away. It's heartbreaking to see parents depending on their children for help, and families torn apart by something no one talks about until it's too late. But what if I told you there's a way to reverse this process, to actually rebuild muscle, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond? According to revolutionary research from Harvard Medical School, certain everyday foods contain unique compounds that don't just slow muscle loss, they can trigger regrowth. Yes, real muscle regeneration backed by science. Even more shocking, one of these foods has outperformed prescription medications in clinical trials. It's not some exotic supplement or expensive powder. It's something you can find in ordinary grocery stores. Yet it's missing from most people's kitchens. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal 9 powerful foods that scientists now believe can turn back the clock on aging muscles. You'll discover which foods strengthen your body from within, protect your energy, and help you move like you used to, no matter what your age. Because growing older doesn't have to mean growing weaker. And what you put on your plate today could determine how strong you feel for the rest of your life. Most people think aging automatically means weakness, slower movement, and fatigue. But here's the truth. Those changes aren't just getting old. They're symptoms of a silent condition called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. It starts quietly, often in your 30s or 40s. You don't notice at first. Maybe stairs feel a bit harder, or carrying groceries takes more effort than it used to. Then, decade after decade, your body loses about 3 to 8% of its muscle every 10 years. By the time you hit 70, that number can skyrocket. And it's not just about strength. Muscle is your body's engine. It burns calories, stabilizes blood sugar, protects your bones, and even supports your immune system. So when muscle fades, everything else starts to decline too. That's why seniors who lose muscle mass often feel tired all the time. They struggle to stay active. And even simple tasks like standing up from a chair or taking a short walk can feel exhausting. The scary part, once this cycle begins, it feeds on itself. Less movement means faster muscle loss. Faster loss means even less movement. And soon, it's not just about muscles anymore. It affects your confidence, independence, and overall quality of life. In fact, researchers have linked sarcopenia to higher risks of falls, fractures, diabetes, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Yet despite all this, most people and even many doctors don't talk about it. It's a hidden epidemic that quietly drains vitality from millions every year. But the good news is, you can stop it and even reverse it, starting with your diet. Because certain foods have been proven to activate what scientists call anabolic switches in the body, signals that tell your muscles to grow, not shrink. And in the next section, we'll explore how food can literally rebuild lost strength and which everyday ingredients can help you do it. When people hear the word muscle, they usually think of the gym. weights, resistance bands, or protein shakes. But here's the surprising truth. Your plate can be more powerful than your workout. That's because food doesn't just fuel your muscles, it talks to them. Inside every cell, there's a molecular switchboard that decides whether your body builds or breaks down muscle tissue. The main messenger? Protein. When you eat protein, your body breaks it down into amino acids, the building blocks of life. These amino acids trigger a process called muscle protein synthesis, the body's way of repairing and growing new muscle fibers. Think of it like construction workers showing up to rebuild your house after a storm. No materials, no progress. But when you give your body enough amino acids, it starts rebuilding, stronger than before. Now, here's where it gets fascinating. Studies show that older adults become less responsive to these signals, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. In simple terms, your body stops listening to the grow muscle message as efficiently as it once did. So while a young person might need only a little protein to build strength, older adults need more frequent, high-quality protein sources to see results. And it's not just about how much protein you eat, it's when you eat it. Researchers have found that spreading protein evenly throughout the day, instead of eating most of it at dinner, can double the muscle-building response. So that small breakfast of toast and coffee, it's a missed opportunity for your muscles to rebuild. But protein alone isn't enough. Your body also needs micronutrients, vitamins and minerals that support muscle recovery and strength. Vitamin D, for example, helps your body absorb calcium and maintain muscle function. Magnesium plays a role in energy production, and omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon, can reduce inflammation, helping muscles recover faster. It's like an orchestra. Protein provides the instruments, but nutrients conduct the music. When everything works together, your body can reverse muscle loss, even in later years. Still, there's another piece to this puzzle that most people completely overlook. Because even with the right food, your body won't build new muscle unless it's given a reason to grow. And that reason comes from movement. In the next section, we'll reveal how the right kind of exercise, not hours at the gym, but simple, strategic activity, can turn your meals into real muscle power.
You can eat all the right foods, but if you're not moving, your muscles don't get the signal to grow. That's because muscle isn't just built in the kitchen, it's activated by movement. When you lift, push, or even climb stairs, tiny fibers in your muscles experience controlled stress, small tears that tell your body, hey, we need to repair and strengthen this area. Your body responds by flooding the muscles with nutrients, amino acids, and growth signals. It's this combination, movement and nutrition, that sparks true transformation. But here's the good news. You don't need to spend hours in the gym or lift heavy weights to rebuild your strength. In fact, studies show that light resistance training, when done consistently, can be just as effective for older adults. Simple moves like bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, resistance band rows, or light dumbbell curls can reactivate dormant muscles. What matters most isn't intensity, it's consistency. Every time you move, you're sending a powerful message to your body. Keep my muscles alive. Even walking counts. Researchers have found that seniors who walk just 20 to 30 minutes a day maintain stronger muscles and better balance compared to those who are inactive. It's not about athletic performance, it's about independence, stability, and confidence. But there's another reason movement is so important, one that goes beyond physical strength. Exercise triggers the release of myokines, special proteins that communicate with your brain, heart, and immune system. They reduce inflammation, improve mood, and even protect against diseases like diabetes and Alzheimer's. So when you move, you're not just training your body, you're signaling your entire system to stay young. It's your body's natural anti-aging code. Still, not all exercises are equal. Some movements can actually worsen muscle loss if done incorrectly or without proper recovery. And that's where most people fail, not because they're lazy, but because they don't know what kind of exercise sends the right signals. In the next section, we'll break down the specific types of movements proven to restore muscle mass and how to combine them safely for lasting results. Because when you match the right food with the right kind of motion, your body doesn't just survive aging, it fights it.
Not all workouts are created equal. And for anyone dealing with age-related muscle loss, doing the wrong type of exercise can lead to frustration or even injury. That's why the goal isn't to train harder, it's to train smarter. The most effective plan combines 3 key elements: resistance training, balance work, and recovery. Each one plays a specific role in restoring muscle and protecting your body from decline. Let's start with resistance training, the foundation of rebuilding strength. This type of exercise forces your muscles to work against tension. It could be as simple as lifting light dumbbells, using resistance bands, or even pushing your own body weight. You don't need heavy weights. What you need is control. Slow, deliberate movements that challenge your muscles through their full range. Think of squats, seated leg extensions, or resistance band pulls. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can reactivate your body's muscle-building response. Then there's balance work, something most people ignore until they experience their first fall. Balance exercises strengthen the smaller stabilizing muscles that keep you steady and confident. Try standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, or walking heel to toe across the room. It may sound simple, but these movements teach your body awareness, and that's the secret to preventing injuries. Finally, recovery, the unsung hero of muscle growth. When you rest, your body repairs micro tears in your muscle fibers, making them stronger and more resilient. Skipping recovery is like trying to rebuild a house while the workers are still on the roof. Rest is part of the process, not a pause from it. And here's something most people don't realize. Even breathing exercises and gentle stretching count as recovery tools. They improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and prepare your muscles for the next challenge. When all 3 components, resistance, balance, and recovery, come together, your body starts to transform. You move better, you feel stronger, and everyday tasks, from carrying groceries to getting out of bed, become effortless again. But there's still one piece of the puzzle missing. Because even with the perfect workout routine, your muscles won't thrive if your hormones aren't on your side. And that's where things get fascinating and a little controversial. In the next section, we'll explore how aging affects muscle-building hormones and how science is finding new ways to turn them back on naturally.
Muscle loss isn't just about diet or exercise. It's also about hormones, your body's chemical messengers that control growth, repair, and energy. As we age, critical hormones like testosterone, growth hormone, and insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, naturally decline. This isn't a disease,
It's part of aging. But the effect is clear. Slower muscle repair, less strength, and longer recovery times. Here's the fascinating part. Scientists are discovering that you can influence these hormones naturally, without injections or expensive treatments. How? Through nutrition, smart exercise, and lifestyle tweaks. For instance, certain foods trigger hormone responses that promote muscle growth. Protein-rich foods, high in leucine, like lean beef, eggs, and whey, activate the mTOR pathway, a master switch for muscle protein synthesis. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish help reduce inflammation, which can otherwise suppress hormone activity. Exercise also plays a crucial role. Resistance training stimulates testosterone production. High-intensity interval exercises trigger growth hormone release. Even balance and mobility work can influence insulin sensitivity, ensuring your muscles efficiently use nutrients to rebuild. Sleep, too, cannot be ignored. Deep sleep is when the majority of growth hormone is released. Skimping on rest is like sabotaging the repair crew while they're still on site. And here's the kicker. When you combine the right foods, exercises, and recovery strategies, your body can regain muscle mass at any age, sometimes even surpassing what it was years earlier. It's like turning back the clock, giving your muscles a second chance to grow, repair, and protect your independence. But science didn't stop there. Researchers also discovered that some foods outperform even prescription drugs in clinical trials for muscle preservation. These aren't pills, they're everyday foods, powerful, natural, and often overlooked in senior diets. In the next section, we'll reveal the first of the top 9 muscle-preserving foods, starting from number 9 and counting down, including the one that has amazed doctors by outperforming medications.
When it comes to fighting muscle loss, whey protein is a game changer. Derived from milk, this protein is packed with leucine, the amino acid that acts as a direct trigger for muscle growth. Whey is not just protein, it's fast-acting fuel. Within minutes of consumption, your muscles are flooded with amino acids, activating muscle repair and synthesis, even in older adults whose muscles have become less responsive over time. Research from McMaster University shows that seniors who added whey protein to their daily diet experienced dramatic improvements in muscle strength, physical performance, and balance, all without the need for intense workouts. And when paired with resistance training, the benefits multiply. But whey offers more than just protein. It contains bioactive peptides that improve blood flow to muscles, enhance insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation, all critical for preserving muscle as you age. It also helps combat oxidative stress, a process that speeds up muscle deterioration in older adults. For best results, aim for 20 to 30 grams of high-quality whey protein daily. Choose minimally processed whey isolate or concentrate, free from added sugars or artificial ingredients. If dairy is a concern, hydrolyzed whey offers a gentler, easy-to-digest alternative. Mix it with water, milk, or blend into smoothies with berries and other nutrient-rich ingredients. The goal isn't just convenience, it's giving your muscles the fuel they need to rebuild, recover, and thrive. And here's a little secret. While whey is widely available, most people underestimate its power. Adding it to your daily routine can be the difference between struggling to stand up and moving with confidence. Next, we'll reveal food number 8, fatty fish, and why this surprising ingredient can protect your muscles while keeping your body healthy and inflammation-free.
Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines aren't just good for your heart, they're a secret weapon against muscle loss. Why? These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which help reduce inflammation, a hidden culprit that accelerates muscle breakdown in older adults. Less inflammation means your body can rebuild muscle more efficiently and respond better to the protein you consume. But that's not all. A 3-ounce serving of salmon delivers high-quality complete protein packed with all the essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow. The combination of omega-3s and protein boosts your muscles' sensitivity, making every meal more effective at stimulating growth. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows that seniors who ate fatty fish twice a week experienced significantly less muscle loss over time compared to those who rarely consumed fish. Plus, these fish are naturally high in vitamin D, which is critical for muscle function and overall health, especially since deficiencies are common in older adults. If cooking fish feels intimidating, don't worry. High-quality fish oil supplements can offer similar benefits, though whole foods remain the best option. Prioritize wild-caught options whenever possible for maximum nutrients and fewer toxins. By adding fatty fish into your routine, you're not just preserving muscle, you're protecting your body against age-related inflammation and supporting long-term vitality.
When it comes to preserving muscle, nuts and seeds might seem modest, but they pack a serious punch. Almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds provide a unique combination of protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients that help maintain strength in older adults. Even though their protein content isn't as high as animal sources, their distinct nutrient profile offers huge benefits for muscle preservation. Take almonds, for example. Just a small, 1/4 cup serving delivers a solid dose of protein and magnesium, a mineral critical for muscle contraction and energy production. Magnesium deficiency is linked to accelerated muscle loss and more frequent cramps, something many seniors experience. Walnuts bring alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that reduces chronic inflammation, keeping muscles healthier for longer. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, essential for testosterone production, a hormone that supports muscle mass even as you age. Plus, many nuts and seeds are packed with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cell membranes from oxidative stress, which accelerates with aging. Research from Tufts University shows that seniors with higher vitamin E levels experience significantly slower muscle loss over time. To make them a regular part of your diet, aim for 1 to 2 ounces per day. Portioning them into small containers helps manage intake since they're calorie-dense. Opt for unsalted varieties, especially if you're managing blood pressure or fluid retention. Whether sprinkled on salads, blended into smoothies, or eaten as a quick snack, nuts and seeds are tiny but mighty allies in the fight against muscle loss.
Beans and legumes often fly under the radar when it comes to muscle health, but these humble foods are powerhouses for seniors looking to preserve strength. Why? A single cup of cooked beans provides moderate protein, but the real advantage lies in their slow-digesting protein and resistant starch, a unique carbohydrate that nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut isn't just about digestion, it reduces inflammation throughout the body, which helps slow muscle breakdown. Beans are also loaded with fiber, which stabilizes blood sugar and prevents spikes that can lead to muscle loss. Black beans, lentils, and chickpeas are excellent sources of potassium, magnesium, and iron, minerals essential for muscle function that are often lacking in older adults. Research from Tufts University shows that seniors who incorporated legumes into their diet 4 or more times a week maintained significantly more muscle over several years compared to those who ate them less often. To get the best results, aim for 3 to 4 servings of beans and legumes each week. If digestion is an issue, start with smaller portions, soak dried beans overnight, or choose low-sodium canned varieties. These versatile foods can be added to soups, omelets, salads, or even blended into smoothies for a nutrient-rich boost. With every serving, you're not just eating fiber and protein, you're strengthening your muscles, your gut, and your overall resilience.
Eggs are one of the most versatile and budget-friendly sources of high-quality protein, making them ideal for older adults focused on preserving muscle. Many people focus only on the egg whites, but the whole egg contains nearly the perfect balance of nutrients for muscle maintenance. The protein in eggs is highly digestible, meaning your body can efficiently use it to rebuild and maintain muscle mass. A single large egg provides about 6 grams of complete protein along with leucine, the amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. This is especially important for seniors whose muscles have become less responsive to growth signals. And don't forget the yolk. Half of the protein resides there, along with essential nutrients like vitamin D, choline, and healthy fats, which support muscle function, brain health, and hormone balance. Recent research from the University of Illinois shows that consuming whole eggs post-exercise triggers a greater muscle-building response than eating only egg whites, even when total protein intake is the same. For older adults, this can help overcome age-related challenges in muscle growth. Concerns about cholesterol? Most studies now confirm that eating up to 7 eggs per week does not increase cardiovascular risk and may even help improve cholesterol levels. Incorporating eggs into your daily diet is simple. Enjoy 1 to 2 eggs at breakfast to jumpstart your protein intake, or have them hard-boiled as a quick, no-prep snack. With eggs, you're not just eating food, you're giving your muscles a complete toolkit to stay strong and functional.
Maintaining muscle isn't just about looking good. It's about staying independent, strong, and confident as you age. From whey protein to leafy greens, each of the foods we've explored plays a unique role in slowing, stopping, or even reversing muscle loss. The truth is, your body has incredible potential to rebuild itself when given the right nutrients, movement, and care. It's never too late to start, and even small, consistent changes can make a huge difference in strength, balance, and overall quality of life. We want to hear from you. Which of these muscle-preserving foods have you added to your daily diet? Have you noticed improvements in strength, mobility, or energy since making these changes? Drop a comment below. Your experience could inspire someone else to take action today. And if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Health Guide for more tips, research-backed insights, and simple ways to stay strong and healthy at any age. Hit that thumbs up and follow us to never miss a video. Your journey to stronger muscles starts now, and we're here to help you every step of the way.